Right, let's click on new game. We're going to start in London. I might have to give it a postcode, I don't know. London. W1. Well, I'm going to go W1. I'm going to go West 1 because that's the area I know best anyway. West 1 is basically like Regent Street, Oxford Street, Soho, that kind of area.
Loved when Lord Sugar told someone to cast the smallest part of their body, their brain.
Thank you for 5,000 bits on Amici. Appreciate the support. And FYI, I have not watched last night's, or I've not watched this Thursday night's episode yet. I've not seen it. So I would appreciate no spoilers on Amici, but I look forward to the gag. And thank you for the bits. Yeah, I've been out quite a bit this week, so I've not been able to watch it yet. Devil Wheels, thank you for 14 months. Thank you very much, sir. Let's see. West 1. Where do I want to be? West 1C. Oh, crikey. Where's West 1C? West 1B. I forget how they label it. Oh, I don't know. W1C D. No, it's not going to let us do that. That's weird. Let's go with C. What was W1C will do? Hopefully it's the right area. That one. Right, company name. W2C is Leicester Square. Yeah, I want to be W1 really. W1, WC1A for Twitch HQ. WC. That's a bit south of that, I think. You ever play Omsi 2 again? It's unlikely. Never say never, but it's unlikely. It does start gaming. I think it's it has got potential. I agree. Right, we need a bus company name. It's something to do with London, maybe. Or let's think. Something to do with Cockney, because Cockney's London. Cockney, not Cockney cabs. Cockney, that's taxis. Cockney buses is a bit rubbish. Geezer transport. It's not bad. Congestion-free buses. This is London.
Cup of tea.
Paul the First do feel like this bus terminal needs a gorgeous granny working the cafeteria.
If I could get a gorgeous granny working the cafe, I would do. Totally ULEZ compliant diesel guzzlers. Lol. Yeah, it's got to be something very London-y, Cockney in its name. Geezer is good. Geezer ticket. Geezer lift. Yobbo transport, lol. Bin juice buses. Oh, that's got to be it. Most people won't even get that one. Bin juice buses. We got to do that. Background. Wait, I don't remember this. Village or city? Got to be city. Sandbox, normal, expert. Low start capital, more demanding passes, lower subsidies. Well, we'll go normal. Additional challenges, random events coming soon. Right, let's do it. Let's do it! I'm hoping my overlays are still correct, because I think I played this last Sunday. So my chat's in a very strange position right now. random laugh. Dan J, thank you for almost 100. 98 months. Thank you, Dan. Loading streets. Crazy laughing woman at the bus stop. Blimey. This entire stream is currently being powered by sunlight. That's lovely. I didn't think it was sunny, but apparently it is. Oh, they're actually, for those of you that are, for those of you that you're following the solar story, shall we say, I had a phone call from them yesterday, and Friday the 10th of January, they are coming to remove my 8 kilowatt inverter and install 2 5 kilowatt inverters and hook up the last of the panels and actually finish the job that was started in October. So finally, we've got DNO approval. It's all good to go. And it might finally finish the saga. I've not quite got the battery finished yet, but, you know, we're nearly there. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. See? You see that? You got 1.8 kilowatts coming in off the solar. And then the house is taking almost a kilowatt. That's the entire stream. And then the excess, 680 watts, is going into the battery. So you see, we're charging the battery whilst running the stream on sunlight. I love it. Running the stream on sunlight. This is not where I plan to be. Oh, hang on. Gfinity. Wait a minute. Do we get to... Oh, I've got to get my bearings here. They're taking the big one out. They were meant to put the two in the first place. No, they thought they could run all the panels off one 8 kilowatt inverter, but it turns out they were wrong because the inverter was giving overvolt errors. So there's only two inputs on the inverter. So you got a front string and a back string, and they couldn't add the additional 2 panels onto each string. So they're going to have to get one inverter to run the front set and one to run the back set, effectively. We'll get a bit more output, yeah. But it means all the panels will be hooked up. Let's see where we are. Let me get my bearings. Yep, I know where we are. That's Oxford Circus, though. There you go. Regent Street, Oxford Street. Okay, so... That's not a bad area, because that's actually a lot more than I thought we'd get. Because that means we get all of Soho, and we go into the city of London, which is bonkers.
Looking at this map, I have a feeling this playthrough is going to be messy SQRLHNNG.
I do hope so, Armin. Chris James, thank you for 18 months. Road Glide, thank you for 61. It is quite a decent size, it really is. At that rate, we could be over by the O2 on the next tile. You've got, what, the London Eye is here, in case you don't know. There's the London Eye right there. Houses of Parliament here. So, yeah. Where do we want to put our depot? That is the question. Where do we want to put our depot? Should we put our depot right behind the Houses of Parliament? It's like right here. Put it at Buckingham Palace. I'm not putting it there. Come on, man. What, so you thought we just put our depot here at Buckingham Palace? That is a viewpoint. What we could do is perhaps put it here, St. James's Square Gardens. Just slap a depot right there. It's quite convenient for us, though, isn't it? Victoria Coach Station. What's the... We could put it by this train station, actually. Or near this train station. Near Waterloo somewhere. Yeah, let's put it on the south side, in the industrial bit. Stick it around here somewhere. Let's see, that's all shopping and restaurants. Yeah, that's what I want to do, though, Ian. I want to put it south of the river, just so that all the bus pollution's on the south of the river. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? I thought that said Gullible Manor. It says Guldabble Manor. Put it somewhere to where you have more routes starting. I don't know. That's sensible. Well, I kind of like to have routes around the West End. So maybe... What's this? I mean, we're definitely going to want to pick up the train stations and stuff. There are some city routes which pays per round. You can put your depot on a bridge. For maintenance, you have to clean them yourself. How often does it mean cleaning up there, cleaning your gutters? Oh, the panels just used. Yeah, so cleaning panels is obviously very tricky because they're on your roof. You've got two options, really. Either buy yourself, and you get them on eBay and Amazon. You got like brushes that you attach a hose to with a very long extension. Because really all you need to do is just get some water up there and just kind of wipe them down once a year. Or just pay somebody to come and do it for you. So I'm not really decided on that yet. But yeah, just wash them once a year. That's all you need to do. Probably while you're doing your gutters. A train station model as well, they have high demand of passengers. Not sure how the demand is modelled in this game. That's the bit I'm not quite managed to work out yet. But certainly things like that, Buckingham Palace will be a viewpoint. So you can take passengers there because they'll want to be taken to Buckingham Palace. And train station is another destination. But whether they have a much higher demand, that I do not know. That is St. Paul's Cathedral. I think we just put something around here. Maybe where this is. Lincoln Inn Fields. Got to stay away. This is massive shopping over here. I think over here. Let's just dump it here somewhere. Bistro, reading room, British Museum. I hope they've modelled traffic jams, but I don't know if they have or not. These are obviously very expensive homes. Near Victoria Coach Station. What, down here? Where is Victoria Coach Station? Victoria... Market Hall, Victoria. There's a big depot there at the coach station. Where is it exactly? I know which one you're talking about. I'm just not exactly sure where it is. It's got to be this bit. It's quite a big coach yard, isn't it? But it's got to be very close to this. I just can't remember where. But that would be a decent place for a depot. Let's bring up Google Maps, one sec. Victoria Coach Station, London. Is there, which is down that road, which is here. This is it, I think. Victoria Coach Station. It's basically here, as far as I can work out. Right, let's stick it here somewhere. Let's put it there. Yeah, that's my depot, that'll do. Okay, we're off. Keyboard control, yeah, we know how to do all that. Exist room premises your service center and equip your service center with at least one service desk. So you basically, no matter where you go, you get given the same, because this is exactly the same as last time, isn't it? Although I'm not sure about the water. But certainly very, very, very similar. What do you want? Service desk. We'll put a service desk near the front this time. I'll put it against the wall, just to be different. Provide at least 2 seating options. Let's go for some uncomfortable. You will wait to be seen type things. Build an office size, minimum size 5x3. Okay, office. Now, last time we kind of built out that way, but what we worked out later on was it's actually better to have your depot thing in the middle. So we'll stay away from building here because you can probably get some parking up there this time. So we'll build the office backwards this way. Actually, no, the office is where they all hang out, isn't it? So we kind of want that to be nearer to the depot. Okay, we'll come this way. I kind of want to build the... I kind of want to build a corridor first. Is it gonna... It won't let me though, will it? It's literally locking me into the office. If only, Gordon. Are they disabled or not? I can't work out if it's letting me select this. I think that's an office, isn't it? That's not a corridor. Is that a corridor? I think it is a corridor. So it did let me build it. We'll do that and we'll extend it that way later. Okay, right, tinted door. Put them in there for now. Right, office. I'm getting slightly ahead of where it wants me to be. Provide at least one standing desk in the office. Right, we want a door to go to the outside. This is purely for research, isn't it? Provide at least one seat. Okay, we can do that. vending machine, and we'll have a little window just to keep things pleasant. Lovely. Doesn't matter the order you build stuff because you need to build them anyway. You end up in the same place. Well, it kind of does, because if I want to, I don't want the office to be here. Like, I kind of want the office to be near the center, because this is where everybody hangs out. So they spend less time getting around, don't they? I mean, it looks like it lets you build them in any order, which is fine. That's what I was gunning for. I didn't know if it was going to lock me into making the office first before the corridor, which would have been annoying. Build a kitchen. Kitchen must be accessible from the door. So they're going to want to come from primarily here to the kitchen, aren't they? So what we could do is just extend this corridor a little bit, because we're also going to need toilets. So why don't we just extend this off this way? Because that's going to get bigger later. We can either put the kitchen here or the toilets here. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll have a kitchen there. And we'll put the toilets over there. That's fine. Nope. That will do for now. Place at least one fridge. I mean, they just eat out of the fridges anyway, so frankly, everything else is just completely irrelevant. Like, I don't even see the point in putting counters in there, because they don't use them. It's so weird. Kian, thank you for 39 months. Philip, thank you for 58. Rich B, thank you for 5 years, sir. Parkson Dockers 71. Mr. Pektak 44. And Benno, thank you for 79. They're supposed to expand the reception some more tickets. We never needed more than 2 service desks last time. So I don't know if it's worth doing that or not, to be honest. I mean, certainly I'm going to have to expand the locker room this way, so the office can come that way, I guess. Sorry, the service desk that way and the office that way. Or that way. But I don't think that needs to get any bigger than what it is. We can always build a second locker room anyway. We don't need to have just one locker room. We can have a second one. So let's build a toilet. So we're going to want the door. I hope they come up with different styles of door. Right, so last time, what we did...
Manorian's belt is a big waste of space. I know, terrible joke, 3 stars.
Thank you, Sparky. It's actually too long, isn't it? I think it only needs to be that big. Oh, no. No. That's not enough. Oh, we have to put the wall there first. I remember now. Game's weird. No, it does need to be like that. So I'm being nice to them this time. I'm not being mean. Only this time there's one tinted toilet. So if you get there first, You get the tinted door. Otherwise, the worst door is the one straight opposite the main door coming in. That's terrible. Fat boy, fat. Thank you for 17. Big lad. Thank you for double top. Mum's funeral was yesterday, so today's time for recovery, reflection, shenanigans. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that, big lad. We'll try and entertain and distract. Killer Fragzilla, 63 months. New games you're looking forward to? KSP 2, without a doubt, which is out very soon. Well, in a month. I'm saying very soon. Bathroom sink. Bathroom sink. One there. We'll have another one down there. And then we'll have a big plant in the corner. Don't need any windows. Cool. Underfunded buses. What did we call our company again? What did we call our company? Research. I've genuinely forgotten. We had a great name as well. Oh my god. Bin Juice, that was it. Bin Juice 1. KFC just sound like it'd be quite bare bones at launch, but still looking forward to it. Was you there for early access of KSP? Because that was bare bones at launch, and it was still a metric ton of fun. And back then, it was like really laggy and stuff, you know what I mean? But it was still so much fun. Place at least one piece of road. Place 2 bus spaces on your premises. The bus space must be connected to the street. Buy 2 buses. Okay, we can do all that. Let's see. Build street. There you go. And we'll just put our buses here for now. We'll put mediums in. A couple of mediums. Oh, buy another one. You missed all that. What's the joke with bin juice? Okay. So if you ever go to London, you can basically particularly in the East End, I think it is, isn't it, Ian? I think it's the East End is where it's a speciality. It's a tradition. You basically have what's called pie and mash. And it's exactly what it says. It's a pie. Yeah, it's a pie. Usually like a steak pie, steak meat pie. And mash, which is obviously mashed potato. But there are variations on this, and one of the... You generally have something on top, and it can either be things like gravy, so they'll pour like gravy over the top of your pie and mash, and it's a lovely dinner or lunch or whatever, or you can have what they call liquor, which to our American friends will probably sound a bit weird, because liquor to an American is basically alcoholic drink, right? But you do not put gravy on it. Pubs, come on, they do put gravy on it, mate. They do. They do. You know, not everybody likes liquor. But liquor in this context is, I don't even know how they make it, but I don't know how they make the stuff. It's basically liquid. It's green with bits in it. It looks radioactive. It's parsley sauce. It looks radioactive, but it actually looks like what we call bin juice. As in, you know when you pull all the bin bags out of your bin, and at the bottom is that weird green liquid with bits in it. It looks, So that's why we call it bin juice. So in this context, bin juice buses is named after the parsley sauce liquor that they pour over the pie and the mash. I hope that's explained it. I mean, Ian, you could post you could post one of the pictures of your. Annoyingly, I took a picture when we had pie and mash a few weeks ago, I took a picture, and for whatever reason, it wasn't on my phone. So I must have pressed it, but not pressed it hard enough. Oh, no, I did. Hang on. I tell a lie. Here we go. I tell a lie. It was another photo I was missing. Oh, it's green screening. Come on. 1 second. Let me turn off my green screen. 1 sec. 1 sec. 1 sec. There you go. Right. That was my pie and mash. Now maybe you understand why we call it bin juice. So there's the pie. There's your 3 scoops of mash. And there's your bin juice. It tastes better than it looks. Oh, God. That's grim. It actually isn't. It actually isn't grim. But, you know, I can understand why you might think based on looks. Oh, dear. Oh, that was it. I'll tell you what, I didn't photograph, Imp. You know, when we went for our kebab, I took a photograph of the kebab that we had, and it didn't take a photo, which is really annoying. What does bin juice taste like? It's essentially a parsley flavour. We have bin lid sandwiches here in Lancashire, but never heard of bin juice. You see, that's what you need to get with it. You need to combine your bin lid sandwich with some bin juice gravy. Right, buy 2 buses. Let's see what we can do. We've got 164 grand left. Bus fleet. Marketplace. Second hand. I'm going to try and buy 30 packs buses from them. I'm going to stay away from the 19s because they always limit you, and selling buses in this game is very difficult. So we're going to play the system a bit and see if we can get some things cheaply. 16 grand for a new Sprinter. What's wrong with it? It's mostly okay. I reckon they might take an offer for like 12 and a half. Mr. Lone Star, thank you for 19 months. Gotta love the bin juice. Accepted our offer. There we go. We got one of them cheaply. What else have we got? Try and get the Ceto bus cheaply as well. Can we get it for 15.1? Hey. Cool. I won't be able to paint them for a while, of course. Oh, speaking of bin juice, I think that one's got too much. Somebody spilled some bin juice. All cleaners are busy. We don't have any cleaners. Right. We need to hire a cleaner. Staff. Let's get a cleaner hired. Now then, we need to be cautious of our driver selection this time. I think dissing pie and mash should be a bannable offence. Lol. Friendliness, reliability. It doesn't matter about friendliness when it comes to a cleaner. But given how cheap they are. Hey, look at that. Got to keep the cost down. Clean. Researcher. It's annoying because I don't think we really need to hire a researcher yet. But you have to put one on the payroll. How do you apply to be a driver? You don't, Boeing. I ask you, and then if you're quick enough and lucky enough, you get selected. That's how it works, Boeing. We call you, you don't call us. Right, this is a researcher, so cheap. Anything cheap will do. Hey, there you go. What else do we need? We need a mechanic. Wow, that is the friendliest mechanic ever. Also, the most expensive. See if we can get him a little bit cheaper. There we go. Lovely. If you fire your researcher, Pagan Gods, and it doesn't matter how far you are in the game, the moment you fire, the moment you don't have these positions here, this will pop back up and say, hire a researcher. It's like the game doesn't want you to have less than one researcher or mechanic or cleaner or whatever. Hire a service employee. Now, they've got to be super friendly. That one looks good. Let's hire, there you go. And then, right, bus drivers. I need more lockers. Let's see. We can put some down here. That's... One of your drivers said it was like working in a sweatshop. You covered the door. I thought that was the door. Oh, yeah. My bad. I couldn't see in the dark. I thought that was the door. We'll move that one. Right, 2 bus drivers. Bus drivers. Let's do it. Okay, the friendliness. All right, we'll take you. And we'll take you. Oh, rejected the offer. Are you serious? That was the last good one as well. Man. We're going to have to hire and fire somebody. So we'll take that person on until we get a better one. Build a diesel station. Build. Bus fleet. No, it's not under outdoors. It's under street or something. 20 grand. There's no convenient place to put this thing. We'll do that for now. Place a bus wash. Go there for now. Lifting platform. Let's see. Right, get out of that door, going through that door, that'll do. Infernal, thank you for 45 months. Sooty, thank you for 71. One more 6 years. Thanks for keeping me sane. You're welcome, Sooty. A warehouse. Yeah, I forgot about the warehouse. Dang it. Right, I can go here. That needs to be close to that. We'll have an internal door through there. And an external door through there. And then we'll put some shelving. Right, we're ready to do the bus route thing. I hope they sort the spaces out in the game in the next release. Yeah, I think they will. These little, like, awkward spaces that get left behind, I find a little bit irritating. So I hope they sort that out. Right, let's save that. It is best to make a central bus route with 10 to 15 stops. Right then. The world is our oyster. Where do we go with this one, eh? Right, what's that? Right, we can't take them yet anyway, so but we need to get those because we didn't take those last time. Right, Victoria. Home bus route. Let's do Victoria Station's there. Right, so what should we do first? Victoria Station. Do we go via... Do we do like a scenic tour, maybe? Or we're better off going for a working thing? We could pick up people and bring them to the station. We could just do that circuit there. That seems like a decent opening gambit. Have you been to the Polo Theatre? I think I went once. Let's go this way. Pimlico Station. Could have gone across the river. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but we could. So let's get rid of that one. Let's go over the river. Ooh, that's a nasty kink there, isn't it? Then we'll come down here. We'll go... Ooh. Vauxhall bus station. Okay, I can live with that. How many stops have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 so far. Look at this. Lovely. Used to work near Westminster. As if Baz is playing They Are Billions. Never had that down for Baz. Hashtag stalker. Okay. That should do. So this is, what's this, Victoria to Vauxhall. So we'll call it the Victy Vauxhall S1, Scenic 1. $5 to $45. I thought we'd have more packs than this, but hey ho. 0 to 25. 5 to 45. 5 to 55. It's a bit disappointing, really. Let's do 1930 and 530. Zinam, thank you for 68 months. Tobita, thank you for 18. Dustin, thank you for 7. Armin, thank you for gifting a sub to Audi. And Mr. Target, thank you for 7. I'm doing well, thanks. I don't know, J10, we're just getting going, man. Just getting going. It's going to take time to sort out London's buses. Okay, confirm. Sign to you. There's the finances. Huge investments. Can we research anything yet? I don't think we can we? Oh, we can. 5 grand. Right, he wants to be a driver. You were quick, Joseph. You was quick. Joseph and Giorgio, right. Joseph, driver. Giorgio, driver. Okay, you're in. Not me, I hate the public. Lol. Where's our bus? So wait a minute. In between, your bus just sits idling at the station. Interesting. I would have thought it went back to the depot. This is a reasonable. There's like 8 people here. What was that weird loop it just did? Oh, it's getting full. It's going to bring in some reasonable money, I think, for a first day. Trouble is, I kind of feel like we've got one bus doing nothing. Maybe we need a second route. That bus is nearly full. Look at that. And that's a 30 capacity bus. That is proper full. Yep. Maybe we need to introduce some slack into that timetable. Edit timetable. Right, let's do a new one. Let's do something that goes over here. A minute to every station. That's quite a bit. I should probably add a few minutes to the end, shouldn't I? Just to let it resync. Or we could do this bit. That's quite busy. Well, I don't know, Jesse. I don't think it can take a second bus yet. Maybe it will at some point. Right, let's go Victoria Station again. This time. So it's doing that route. We'll come over here. Let's come down that way. Waiting for a sale. You get 15% off at the moment. If you go through the Victoria Albert Museum, sounds like a good place to stop. Harrods. We've got to stop at Harrods. So Victoria Albert Museum, then Harrods. Good one. Let's see, where else can we go? Is this the Albert Hall here somewhere? Where are we? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stops. I don't want to go on that sector yet. Hyde Park Corner Station. Some crazy loop. Knightsbridge Station. Then we can come back to Sloane Square. Euston Square, and then cool. I think that'll do. So what's this going to be, like a West Victoria Knightsbridge kind of run? South Kensington Knightsbridge. Victoria Knightsbridge. Right. Mr. Impis, thank you for 84 months, heading for the VIP bench. Thank you very much. Cosmo Guy, thank you for 9 months. The Anim with 7. Zinam, thank you for 68. Right, let's see. If we go, we've got 20 to 110. That is big numbers on this one. We can flatten it out with a more regular service, though. It's very spiky. Might need bigger buses for this one. But it comes down to 10 and goes up to 70. That's the problem. Require buses too. We're going to have to buy buses, yeah. But it's the big number that's bothering me. We almost need 2 Ceto buses, but then the minimum's 10. Well, the average is 10. It's quite a low average, but quite a high spike. All right, we'll do that. And then we'll have that. Just going to edit that first timetable and add a couple of minutes to the end of that one. Actually, was that the one I just edited? So we get some second-hand buses. Cetos are good, but that one's really wrecked. As is that one. That needs some tyres on it, but it's cheaper. So we can't fix that up. Well, yeah, we could actually. Lol, Dave. Let's see if we can get that for a cheaper price. Yes, we got that one. That only needs a bit of oil, but I'd rather not spend that much money yet. Let's see if we can grab that. Cool. Right, we need a couple of bus drivers. What are you saying me for? I never asked if you wanted to be one. I just said that I need to hire some more. Jeez. Keen? Stimpy, thank you for 43 months. I'm going to start taking names down of people who preemptively say me, and then you're going on the naughty list. How's that? Right, I need friendly bus drivers. That's friendly. Oh, you're friendly. How about we underpay you a bit? £14. That's a bit too much for us. Okay. We're going to wait for our big bus to turn up yet. Not operational. Oh, it needs repairing before we can send it out. Rip. I'll have to go with you. Right, we need to order some parts. We definitely need tyres. We'll best get some stock, I think. Brake pads. Some lights. Indicators. Do we get a discount for bulk orders, do you think? £2.5 grand? £2.5 grand? Not good. We can at least clean it up ready. Yeah, Dave, I fell for exactly the same thing. I thought we were buying individual tyres, and it turned out we're buying a full set. We're down to 28 grand. We need to start earning some decent money here. Welcome to London. We're very happy to be taking care of our local traffic. To support you, receive a subsidy of 50% on all income. You'll also receive a discount on all buses, spare parts. That's a lie. Who's this? Hi, boss. I know it's a difficult topic. I'm short of money. Would it be possible to earn a little bit more in future? Dude, I've like given you one job. Like, no, I haven't even given him a job yet. There you go. 10 pence. How's that? He's had nothing to do. We don't even have any parts. All he's done is sit in this room all day and he's asking for more money. I mean, the cheek of it. Can't research. It sounds like you, Dave. Is that what you do? Just sit at home in your room emailing your boss going, can I have some more money? I'm a bit skinned. Started flying in my stuff, flights from over your area. It's amazing. Roads and scenery correct. Yep. That's fair, Detobita. Oh, I haven't got another bus to assign this guy to. No. Also, we've got 4 buses and 3 parking spaces. That's another big problem. If a bus doesn't come back soon, we're going to have to buy another one. Yeah, it does a bit. Who's there? Who wants to be the service employee? Customer-facing role. Who wants that job? Really, Kian? You want that one? Wow. No, I can't. Can't fit it in. Customer service. Not me. That'd be me as well. Not me. Who wants to do with rude people complaining about stuff? Not me. I can't afford another bus, but this one's out of action. It's really frustrating. Look, we're not even covering our salaries right now. This is outrageous. It's not even worth doing. Ugh. Do you want to cancel the shift? This could have a negative impact on the satisfaction of your passengers. Yes. In come the complaints. I'm sorry, we bought a bus that was a bit more broken than we realised. What's the timetable? takes 45 minutes. Driving interval 45 minutes. It's right on the limit then. This one takes 45 minutes, but we've got it set to run every 30. Which I presume is why it's generating, 2 buses. I didn't change that. I literally hit the close box. I didn't hit confirm, but it saved it. Look, it shouldn't do that. You shouldn't hit the close and it take that as a confirmation. We need to start making some money soon. Alright, so Mrs. Squirrel's at the hairdresser's, so I've got a flask of tea today. It's just me and the dogs. Deliveries happen the next day unless you pay a load of money to have them same day delivered. So it's a little bit like PC building simulator. That your parts, you can have them expedited, or they normally arrive the next day. Get $3,000 ones who've done this bit anyway. Connect bus routes to connect 12% of the buildings. That's a pain. Lol, Dave. Hey, Dave, when was the last time you had a kebab? Complains about ticket prices? Hang on a minute. You're right. They're not expensive enough. I think you're selling them too cheaply. I agree. I need more money. Last night, you scumbag. I think we have a no-star rating. That's pretty impressive. Hey, you're in London now, Kian. Look, buying a weekly ticket, see? Complains about ticket prices. Buys a weekly ticket. We'll just create a wall of plants. Hey, deliveries. We can actually fix the bus, I think. Indicator, tires, V-belt, oil. Let's do it. Carry 1,000 packs as the next goal. Inbox. I noticed that my current salary no longer matches my skills. Maybe we could talk about a salary. Oh, hang on. If we're matching your skills with your salary, then you should be on 990, my friend. So thanks for pointing that out. Ferric, how you doing? Thank you for 11 months. No, egg sandwiches are not the worst thing. You know what the worst sandwich you can eat on public transport is? The worst sandwich I've ever, honestly, and it makes me gag. It's those, no, not tuna. Tuna's fine, egg's fine. They don't stink. It's the, what do they call them? Like the chicken tikka masala type one. Oh my, like actually honks. It will just smell the whole bus out. Unbelievable. They are by far worse than an egg sandwich. What's wrong with this one then? Tires and indicator. Blimey. What's wrong with you? Fuel. Fishing trips on the bus train. The thing is, right, Dave, if you ever take a train back from London late at night, like the last train, like the 11 o'clock or the midnight train is what I used to call the burger train. You kind of expect it. It goes with the territory. You know, people just go out to the pubs, get drunk, and then they want a bit of food before they get the train home. I get that. I put up with it. But any other time of the day, like somebody sits there at 2 PM eating a burger on the train. Nope. They don't need replacing yet. They're fine. There's no free lifting platform. Ugh. You see this mechanic? This is why we're paying this mechanic low money, because the rubbish. The rubbish. It's no good. Hey, Lotus Skills. 100 months, dude. 1 second. Let me fire up my Twitch dashboard. That's nutty centenary achieved. What's the next life challenge? Lol. I hope you're feeling better. I'm just going to sort out your VIP badge, sir. 1 second. Add new. Loads of skills. There he is. VIP, save. Right, just quickly say something in the chat and then we can just double check I've assigned that to you correctly. Thank you for 100 months support, sir. Greatly appreciated. Good, Armin, good. There you go. Well earned, sir, well earned. Right, now that that's all fixed up, we've got 4 operational buses. We shall time jump. Just to see if the game will allow me to. Okay. So, the Knightsbridge line needs to have the bigger buses. That's the 38. Which is that one and that one. The Vauxhall doesn't need the bigger one. God, I forgot we have to assign buses. I got used to not having to. I'm really short of money at the moment. Would it be possible to have some more? Okay. No problem. I'm not sure what's going on, but the bus only comes every other day. That's a lie. That's a complete lie. Like, you cannot back that up with any fact. We've only been running for a day. No, Dave, she's not, because every other day means she's seen the pattern, and there's no pattern. The bus has never run. That's not an every other day thing. Wow, that bus is actually full, look. No, Dave, no. She complained at 4 a.m. So she went through the first day and then at 4 a.m. said the bus is only run every other day. After looking at one day of buses. The buses could be running every third day or every 10th day or not at all. She wouldn't know because she's not seen any pattern yet. But yeah, at 4 a.m., probably just sat there complaining there's no bus when the buses don't run at 4 a.m. This bus hasn't got the capacity it needs. I think this is the line that peaked at 70. That's the problem, and it's kind of rush hour. Checking our parts situation. Oh man, we've gone through some tyres. Tyres are expensive as well. Wow, we've just blasted. I thought we had a load of V-belts. Or just stock up on them. Lights and indicators, like, you know. This is not working out too well right now. We're not even making a profit yet. Trickzoom, thank you for 10 months. See you later, Cool Tiger. Enjoy the work. Is this a new game? What happens to the game? Yeah, last weekend we were playing on Chelmsford. I've started again in London because I wanted to see what it would be like in a big city.